Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. So the game of this tank, the M48e2 RAUMPANZER, the tier 8 German medium tank. Now, I'm not going to do a review of it today because the gameplay I have today does not reflect what this tank can do. But I wanted to share it anyway. But I would like to say one thing about this tank. Look at that delicious camo. Ooh, the rhino. You gotta love it. But that's really where the superlatives end about this tank. The camo is probably the best thing. It's not an amazing tank. It's not a horrible tank. It's just mid-range. It's enjoyable, but not OP at all. Anyway, let's get to some gameplay. Okay. Looking at the lineups, quite balanced. They have two T-49s. We have one. We've got a CC-64. That's awesome. They've got a Cent 7.1. That's awesome because of the hull down capability of those tanks. We also have an ST-1, which is good. They have a bat chat. Not great, but it can be played well. I would definitely take the E50 over the bat chat for sure. Now, to be honest, I'm getting a drink here, so that's why I'm not moving. It's not Wi-Fi or anything like that. My apologies to my team. But as you can see, one of our team went to town. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, because the rest of our team has gone up. But on this map, generally speaking, you want to take the hill. And there's a reason for that, and it's inspired by the movie The Rock, if you've ever seen it, with Nicolas Cage. Great action movie. And in one scene, the Navy SEALs are told by General Hummel, "Your unit is covered from an elevated position, Commander. I'm not going to ask you again. Don't do anything stupid." And he's absolutely right. You don't want to find yourself in that position. There's another reason that you want to go up early on in the game, and that is because before you've taken damage, your tank can move around the map quite easily. Later on, when your tank has been, ripped apart left, right, and center, you're not going to be able to get up hills quite as easily, especially if your engine's damaged or tracks or whatever. So going up early makes a lot of sense. On top of that, when you go down hills, you can ram using gravity, which gives you an extra damage bonus. So I always suggest, on pretty much every map, go up. Now, there are those maps where it makes sense to split up the teams, such as Dead Rail. But Middleburg, generally speaking, is not the map you want to do that on. You want to concentrate your forces up here because you've got a lot of good terrain that you can use to protect your tank, whereas the town is really more for the heavy beasts, the side-scraping monsters. But there's not that many great side-scrapers in the game, so I definitely think the hill is where you want to go. Anyhow, back to the game at hand. Thankfully, we've got two bases, thanks to the guys who actually went to town, but it's not looking good other than that. Our E50 is a one-shot. Our CC-64 really should have been up here on the hill because that's where he's super strong. But now we've lost two tanks. And the ST-1 is playing very passively. I'm not sure if he's just trying to hold, which in that case, great job, or if he's just scared to push on in. But now we've lost three tanks. We've killed one of theirs, but if I was a betting man, I would say this game has about 10% chance of success because I think they're just going to push on in, and they did. Unfortunately, the tank that pushed in was the ISU, and that was a big mistake because now he's gone. And now we've got these two tanks pushing in, and that's going to be a problem because they've got a lot of health, and we don't have enough guns over here to really rip them apart. I was able to hit that guy, and again, but now it's 3 versus 5. ST-1 is down to a one-shot, but now he's gone, so now it's 2 versus 4, and they have a lot of health. And I'm not in the strongest of tanks, so all I want to do here is not to die. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, and we made it, because in a second here, we would have literally been ripped apart by this Emil. There's no way I could have won that game, except by winning bases. What can we learn from this game? Well, number one, taking bases helps. Number two, staying alive helps. Number 3, if you're a hull down beast, go up on Middleburg, for goodness sake. Number 4, stay with your team. Chances of success are much higher. And last but not least, stay alive. You can win games just by staying alive. You don't have to do a ton of damage. Look at that. We got rocked, and we still won. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. But give me a sub, guys. I'm working my butt off over here. Come on. Help a brother out. Okay. With that, I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz. Out.